Elaine, if you'll give your name and address for the record, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Commission. My name is Elaine Clark. I'm a property owner at 8003 Thorngrove Pike. I am here today as a resident of East Knox County and the spokesperson for the French Broad Preservation Association. I want to voice our opposition to the Development Corporation's application for rezoning and the sector plan change for the proposed industrial park/business park at the Midway Road interchange. We have sent you packets about our organization and our position on this issue, and I would like to make that a part of the public record now. We are opposed to this application for several reasons. First, there is a lack of trust among the community for the Development Corporation. We are being asked to partner with this group on a project that has been secretly developed and is being steamrolled through the public process with false deadlines and what seems to be special interest pressure to move on this now or the deal will be lost. I think we found out that the options actually do roll over, so that is a false deadline that has been presented to the community. Our lack of trust is due to the track record of the Development Corporation. We have asked for meetings with the Development Corporation to discuss this particular project and answer our questions and concerns. We have had one meeting with the Development Corporation. We basically got excuses and refusals to give us any kind of information. They basically said, this is a done deal, you need to learn to live with it, and you might be able to pick out the type of trees you want us to plant once we get this part done. We are taxpayers, and I think that this commission is who makes the decision if that money is going to be spent on this project or not. And the Development Corporation, to come to the community and tell us it's a done deal and we need to accept it, just really makes us not want to trust that organization. We have asked what is the return on the taxpayers' investment of this project. We have no facts on total cost. We have no completion dates or any revenue figures to date. We have asked why we should spend more money on industrial sites when Knox County has already appropriated the funds to the Regional Industrial Park at Old Knoxville Highway and Pellissippi Parkway. And we have numerous industrial parks and business parks throughout the county that are underutilized. The Development Corporation has only complained that what inventory they have is not good enough for them to sell to businesses. We have asked about the Development Corporation's past projects and their success rate. They have offered no information to us. Public records show the following. The Coster Shop project resulted in contaminated wells in South Knoxville as well as a lawsuit. In 2000, $3.6 million was spent for 155 acres on Rifle Range Road as an industrial site. In 2005, after 5 years of unsuccessfully marketing this property to industry, the Development Corporation has transferred the property to Parks and Recreation. Officials were quoted in the News Sentinel as stating, and I quote, "Using the land as a park makes more sense than locating industry there, given residential growth in the area, the unsuitability of roads for a large manufacturing development, and the hilly terrain," unquote. Mike Edwards, the CEO of the Development Corporation, stated in the News Sentinel in June of 2005, and I quote, "It's 55 acres, but if we went into it and moonscaped it with heavy machinery in order to level out big pads for major manufacturing or distribution, we would have gotten about 90 acres. The remaining land is a mountain," unquote. Would it not have been better to save the taxpayers $3.6 million by doing preliminary environmental impact and feasibility studies on that property? Would it not make more sense to send the message to the Development Corporation to sell the inventory they have and hold them accountable for producing a return on our past investments? If this proposed project proceeds and is mismanaged, our community will be destroyed forever. An even greater concern on this project is the fact that it does not meet the requirements of the East Knox Sector Plan that has been adopted by MPC in this community, as Mr. Book stated. The Sector Plan is our roadmap for future economic development. We worked with MPC in developing this plan as our guideline for the future. We are asking this commission to follow the current sector plan and deny this application. The East Knox sector plan is utilized by the MPC on a regular basis in their recommendations for other applications. One application last month, the MPC used the use on review as, quote, in line with the sector plan of minor commercial usage between the interstate and Thorn Grove Pike. Another application in the same area as this proposed site that we're talking about today was denied by the MPC last month because, I quote again, commercial designation of 59 acres of land in the midst of this rural residential area is out of character with the established development pattern. The sector plan proposes low-density residential and rural residential, unquote. The staff goes on to say in this application, quote, a rezoning of this scale and intensity would result in issues regarding traffic, lighting, signage, drainage, slope protection, and other development concerns associated with such a large commercial site. When considering the rural nature of the surrounding area, this request is premature, unquote. That's for 59 acres. If rezoning 59 acres is premature, how can rezoning 377 acres not be premature as well? We are asking this commission to stand with our community. Do not rush the process and give the citizens of Knox County an opportunity to carefully examine this expensive and monumental proposal. Wilma Dykeman has said it best, and I would like to quote her. Dwellers of the French Broad area are learning an ancient lesson in all their natural resources. It is easy to destroy overnight treasures that cannot be replaced in a generation. Easy to destroy in a generation that which cannot be restored in centuries. Please do not abdicate your role in the interest of haste. I thank you for your time and attention.
Okay, ma'am, go ahead.